All right. So next thing I want to get into is now. Remember when we first Britney Spears and the conservatorship, all that shit came out, and then she got mad at her sister for wanting to write a book. And I said, "What you mad at your sister for wanting to write a book? We want to know what happened." And then she, decided that she's gonna get a book deal. Well, now look, this is why I said that's why we needed this. She out here slamming every fucking body. She slammed her mother, Lynn, because she says her mother was the one who gave the idea to get her to a conservatorship. She told her father that she should put her daughter into a conservatorship, and that's how it started. It started from there. She said her real life mother gave her father, Jamie Spears, the idea for the controversial conservatorship that stripped the overprotected singer of any personal freedoms for nearly 14 years. The most dangerous animal, she says, the most dangerous animal in the world is a silent, smiling woman. Britney wrote via Instagram last fall. My dad may have started the conservatorship 13 years ago, but what people don't know is that my mom is the one who gave him the idea. I will never get those years back. She secretly ruined my life. And yes, I will call her and Lou Taylor out on it. So take your whole I have no idea what's going on attitude and go fuck yourself. Britney has said in the past she would like to sue her family for their roles in her conservatorship, also including older brother Brian Spears and younger sister Jamie Lynn Spears. Wow. I mean, that is, I mean, I knew her mother was definitely involved in the situation. I just didn't know to the magnitude. I heard rumblings that her mom had, kicked this off, but I didn't know it was to the point that she had told her father that you should put your daughter into conservatorship. So again, all of this stuff is stuff that's supposed to come in detailed in her book. And now she's wondering why people was, mad at her for being mad at Jamie Lynn for wanting to write a book and dish details. Well, I get you want to counter her point, but girl, we need the points or not. So the next person she aired out is Justin Timberlake. So then she called Justin Timberlake out because she's like, after they broke up or whatever, he went on this whole tour about how she hurt him and all of this to sell the album. Specifically, she said that, when he did the whole music video Cry Me a River with the Britney Spears lookalike in it, and I know we all remember that whole thing because I thought it was Britney in the video, and I'm like, damn, she agreed to her own shame. But she said no. So she took to her Instagram and she wrote, okay, so I like my new dress. I had a calling last night from Jesus, and you know what he said? Dear child, your mom had a serving with her book at the exact time when you needed her most. Your ex did the same thing. He served with his first album using your name, claiming you did him dirty. And so she's now airing out everybody. She basically saying that, I thought they were, I don't know why I thought they were on good terms, because I think she came out here in support of him. I don't know why I thought they were on good terms, but apparently they're not on good terms. And she felt like he used her for, what is this? He used her for his, her to sell his record on the Cry Me a River thing. Oh, it's the tag. I'm sorry, y'all. Shit was annoying the fuck out of me. He used her to sell his album. Shame on Justin Timberlake, but Justin Timberlake got far more issues than just Britney Spears. He still has his backlash about how he just uses it appears that he uses women, not Britney Spears, Janet Jackson. I'm sure there's other women that it sounds like he uses women when it's in his best interest, and then when it's not, he sort of pushes them to the side. And it's starting to appear like that, Justin Timberlake, JT. So Britney, give me more. Put this shit down here. I'm gonna be right here to report it. If you tell it, I'm gonna push it out. You tell me who, and I'm gonna push it out. I'm on your side, but I need you to spill the beans. I'm definitely on Britney Spears' side. There's not too many white pop artists that I follow the way I follow Britney Spears. I grew up on her songs. Hit Me Baby One More Time, playing that shit, white, black, everybody was playing that shit in high school. So, I sort of want to see what has happened and come out of the story. What do you guys think about this? Explain why 140 million US dollars was given to this year's nominees. Uh-oh. Good morning. It's Friday. I hope these motherfuckers on my job know I'm on my third cup of coffee. I ain't with this shit today. You better tell them it's not a joke. See, they may think it's April Fool's Day and it's a joke. It's no joke. Brit is outside. Ain't she? She is outside. I'm nauseous. Oh shit. That's sad. Damn, that was what got me Cash App and bullshit. So apparently it's the entire family, and we get more details. It might be even the grandma, the granddad. Like it lets you see, like they really kept her like a zoo, like a pet, almost like in a circus to make money for the family, keep them, fed through her residencies and all of that kind of stuff. And don't say nothing. No, you can't go have another child. No, you can't drive to the store by yourself. No, you can't spend money out. Can you imagine that kind of shit? So it's interesting to see that even your brothers, your siblings, like, damn, what kind of sick cult family y'all had? Did you know that Britney Spears once owned a house that had spirits in it? She sold the house. Brittany Murphy ended up buying the house she died in. See, now here we go. You see what I'm saying? You see how the news just be pouring in. I did not know that. What kind of spirits did Britney have, Tristan? Damn. Spirits. I laugh at this Wonder Bread news, but I gotta stop myself because Britney Spears is not mentally well. She hasn't, though. She hasn't. And I imagine why. I can imagine she couldn't even grocery shop for certain things. I love how you said Wonder Bread news. That is killing me. JT has been a vulture culture. He is a vulture culture. A culture vulture. Yes, he is. I absolutely agree. And then remember when he did the Man of the Woods album? It was supposed to be his country pop album, and it didn't. It went flat. The concerts went flat. The videos went flat. He's tried to sell some cologne with it, and I think I was at some store, and I smelled it, and I said, even the cologne sucks. It just seemed like he was trying to serve to whoever fit him at the time. So, well, R&B is not fucking with me like that. So let me go try country pop, and he did a country pop album produced by Timberland, and it was just like, yeah, you might as well you kept this for yourself. It didn't do so well. So he definitely is okay. It's okay. I'm on the same type of I'm not in the mood. Okay. Justin Timberlake was caught cheating on his wife with a colored co-star a few years ago. Now you remember that, right? I remember that because I remember, damn, it was a couple years ago. I did a video on that. Dang. So I was doing For the Culture at the time, an upload, and I remember that because he was acting, and he was at a shoot, and the picture that was leaked was of them at a dinner before a scene or some movie or something like that. But I do remember there was some legs to that. So he ain't all clean to me. Hey, good morning, Six. Thank you for coming through. Have a great day, y'all. Okay, cool. You too. I'm over 2022, so it's got to be better. Britney crazy as hell. I'm here for the Britney freedom train. Me too. Let it out, baby. Let it out. I hope she do. I really do. You know what I'm saying? And I think, and Jessica, to be honest with you, the only real person I think she had in her life was Kevin Federline. I felt like she could have been with him for a longer period of time, but I think her family didn't want that kind of guy for her. But I think his whole country, back of the woods, down by the pond kind of, finesse was what she's into. I feel like she likes the guy who, I felt like that's what it was for her. And so I think she was pulled away from some of those things because she just seemed like she was real authentic during that time. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. No, sorry. I got a important email. What I missed that country pop. Country pop. Catchy little beat in the background, but you still singing a country ballad. I always I like the little country. I used to work in a grocery store. Grocery store music is automated for all the type of grocery stores that it is. We used to have country music, Christmas music, Whitney, Mariah, all them songs. And if they play repeatedly, I started remembering them. And so it's a lot of country songs that I came to just be skipping down the aisle. Oh, this is my shit. Come on. Don't even know. Turn around. I done download this song and I'm listening to it. So it's a lot of different country songs that I be like, oh shit, this is a song. Go work your shit on the job. Woo! Say what? I did the same thing. Bad Spirit, she left the house and never went back. She sold the house, but it makes sense how Brittany Murphy died. It's so sad. That's so sad. Now that's a sad one. I have to double up on my knowledge on that. And that's a sad one. I mean, I didn't know Justin did one. Man of the Woods. I think it's called, it's something, whatever. When you see the album packaging, when you see the cover, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's very much so. It isn't giving Cry Me a River. It's giving me, oh, I'm gonna cry. More like that. Kevin was down with her, but due to the family fuckness, that's exactly what it was. He had to pull out. He couldn't, he can't fit that mode. That's one of those guys who his mode is created for him. He's not made to be what you thought he was going to be. And nor was Britney. When she, no shade, but when she shaved her head bald, that I felt like that was the real her. Like I felt like that was the real her. Then I'd be seeing her come out, new pictures and doing her own thing. I'm like, this girl, this is a down south country, this is a out there kind of, she's coming back into her roots, and her family didn't like that. So I want her to tell it from the moon. This nigga walking here like he run the show. I want her to tell it. Don't why you walking here like that? Like he a gangster. He looks bummy on the album cover. That he's trying to give that Kevin Federline shade tease. I remember listening to it and I just could not get into it. I said, what are we doing? And at the time, we didn't know as much as we knew about the Super Bowl. We didn't know that, Janet and all of that. So we didn't know as much as we did. I wasn't as tainted about him. But then it became like, oh, okay. All right. Okay. So I'll stay tuned to Britney, and the more shit she tell y'all, I'm gonna come down here and share it. I'm waiting on some more details about what she could and could not do, because I can't believe it. So I'll keep y'all tuned to that. All right, y'all. Let me let y'all go. This is the shortest live I probably did in a long time, but things work calls. You all have a great day, and I will see you on Monday. Deuces.